EV sector overall did very well. There were numerous players which came in, new models of cars which came in.
So what we see is from what has happened previously, year on year, the business the volumes are doubling, and hence there are a lot of opportunities.
Year 2022 was very significant. Okay. I will not basically say that it was good year for the sales, but definitely it was good year from the government side, because they really put a step down and a foot down and said that there has to be more regulation in the batteries.
We've seen a tremendous change in the amount of acceptability of EVs, the way people are acknowledging their existence, and 2022 has been great.
So it was full of learning, if I say, looking at my industry, I'm the electric vehicle industry. Okay. So yes, full of learning, evolving industry, very optimistic for the next 2-3 years.
Yeah, you can call 2022 as kind of like that tipping year, okay. And I think everything from now is going to be exceptional growth, especially for the EV sector.
Thing is, everybody is waiting for everyone else to begin. Like infrastructure is waiting for the products, product is waiting for infrastructure, and both of them are waiting for government to do something about it. So I think that is how it's been, very cautious.
So in 2022, EV sector experienced a lot of new things, and they have tried to address some of the critical challenges related to the business model.
I think it's like on a lot of sector fronts, right? Whether it's on the business side, demand side, supply side, we are seeing so many things happening, so many things moving in the right direction. When we talk about in terms of growth, yes, definitely there is a good growth which everybody is seeing in the EV sector at the moment.
There's a lot of things which are happening in different directions. New startups, new technology on the two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler, even drones. That's the industry I belong to. And there's a lot of activities happening on the drone ecosystem for its evolution, for PLIs, etc. to come in.
At the same time, I think a lot has been happening in terms of accessibility, in terms of electric vehicles. There are products that are happening in the two-wheeler segment, in the three-wheeler segment, in the four-wheeler segment. So I think it's a defining year. The expansion that has happened of the market, the expansion that has happened in demand is tremendous, and I think it's only going to be growing further.
The entire year, I would say this was a year of tremor in the EV industry. The reason I say tremor is we started on a very good note when we started way back in 2017, that we are making a good shift towards a pollution-free environment.
So overall, if you see, electric vehicles are going great, and we definitely see a tremendous change in coming time. We have a lot of vehicles which need to be switched over from IC traditional vehicles to electric vehicles.
I think the EV sector has been in India for quite some time, but only recently EV has picked up, and in the last 3-4 years there is a lot of work that has been done, especially by the government.
It's been great, especially led by two-wheelers and three-wheelers, and also we have now new models and EVs offerings in the Indian market for four-wheelers also.
Yes, if we talk about EV specific, what we are right now being concerned about, so yes, definitely it's always welcoming. I'm being to a consumer market, we always see that consumers don't have any kind of hesitation that they are getting into EV or not. For them it's something new, and for something new, India is a place where it's always welcomed.
I think there's huge pent-up demand, and there is going to be, this is an offset of whatever we've experienced before in COVID times. So we are seeing comeback or pullback from the market.
Overall, it start improving, the mix start changing. It was mix across the different segments.